Thank you for that update, Cleo. And you may have heard Cleo just mention off-label use of the vaccine now. I want to say good morning to Sonia Zadi, who's here to explain what off-label means.
Yeah, good morning, you guys. So I think Cleo did a great job, first of all, explaining a lot of that. It's very complicated, but Comirnaty, as you heard her say, is the name that you're going to hear a lot soon. It is the new brand name for the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. And if you're wondering, where does this name come from? It's sort of a mashup between COVID, mRNA, and community and immunity. All right, so at this point, we know the FDA gave this vaccine full approval, so it's no longer in that emergency use authorization category. This is going to provide us with longer term safety data and allow the prescription for off-label use. Okay, let's break down what that means. Common example for you, metformin. A lot of you may be familiar with that. That is approved for the treatment of type 2 diabetes, but it also reduces appetite. So often it's used off-label to help patients who are trying to lose weight. Off-label prescribing, you should know, is legal, but only when drugs have received full FDA approval.
Full approval is looking at a much larger scale of data, and we know that the 12 to 15-year-olds were happening a few months behind.
That would be a great concern, that people would vaccinate children, because we don't have the proper dose and we don't have the safety data. We do not encourage off-label use.
So I think it's going to be important for pediatricians to see that data about the right dosing and the right responses before they're going to be comfortable with that off-label use.
Okay, so for now, you should know Pfizer is the only fully approved FDA COVID-19 vaccine. Moderna has applied to the FDA for full approval of its vaccine a few months after Pfizer, and then Johnson & Johnson said it hopes to do so later this year. So keep in mind, it's going to take time for the agency to fully approve both of those. If you still have questions about getting the shot, you can text the word vaccine to 214-977-6028. We'll certainly send you a link with everything you need to know.